Boko Haram has basically plagued the whole of the area of northern Nigeria for the past year and a half. They've carried out a series of shootings, suicide bombings. They haven't yet actually claimed responsibility for any kidnappings, although they have been blamed for them, certainly, in northern Nigeria. A British citizen and an Italian citizen were taken last year. They both died in a fairly botched attempt by British and Nigerian forces to rescue them. And at that time, the Nigerian government blamed Boko Haram for having carried out the kidnapping and the killings. Boko Haram is feared in that area. It's a mainly Muslim area. They want to impose a Sharia state in that area, and they're not afraid to use violence to try and reach those ends. The Nigerian government has been struggling to try and contain it, and the fact that these kidnappings have been carried out in that area is going to lead to speculation, already has led to speculation, that they are the ones that have carried this out. It would be the biggest, largest group of people ever kidnapped by the group or by any group in Nigeria. So it certainly sets a precedent in that respect.
And could there be another explanation, that is straightforward crime, that it can be quite lucrative for various groups?
Well, of course, that can't be ruled out in Nigeria at all. As you rightly point out, it's been a form of an economy almost in the south of Nigeria for many years, where particularly Westerners have been kidnapped because they are perceived to extract the highest ransom from their national governments or their companies. But I think in northern Nigeria, we're talking about something slightly different. We're talking about a criminal ideology, if that's not tautology. Yeah. We're talking about a group that is bent on imposing this very strict religious Sharia law, but is also not averse to using violence and anything at their means to try and terrorize people and try and push this onto the agenda. So, of course, we can't rule out criminal gangs. As yet, no one has claimed responsibility for it at all. And, of course, there will be a lot of activity behind the scenes to try and find out exactly where these foreigners are, to try and track them down as quickly as possible, because every hour counts in a case like this.